Hey guys, this woman from Cadence Radio. How you all doing? It is August 9th. I want to say happy birthday to my brother-in-law. Was feeling a little bit under the weather. Hopefully he's doing good. Sucks when you're sick for your birthday, but hopefully he's doing all right. Um, yeah, so it's been a hectic week this week. We've had some crazy stuff happening up in the States as usual. Like, I swear that's like a movie. A movie it's just a movie, man. You're watching a movie down there. It's a show, to tell the truth. And we don't know. I think we're probably we're reaching a climax now because there's a lot of stuff which has been dropping lately. Everybody knows, well, everyone knows about the shootings which happened a couple of days ago, over the last weekend. It was very unfortunate for the people who passed. Blessings go out and prayers go out to the family. But what I really want to talk about is how these shootings all of a sudden got so political. And of course, the party, I don't even call them the Democratic Party anymore. I call them demons. And they're ready to rip a new one from President Trump there. But not knowing that those mass shootings have been happening way before he became president. And unprecedented 32 mass shootings that happened under the Obama administration, and not one of those shootings he was blamed for, which should be the same moving forward towards this president. It is ridiculous. You got these people, basically they call it doxing, donors, and that UN Crosstro. I guess he has a twin brother, Julian. I don't know what the guy's name is. He basically doxed a whole bunch of people donating to the Trump party and putting his name on his Twitter. And the latest news is these people who got doxed by him. A couple of them have had threats towards him. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but I think that as much as these people say that they're not violent, they are. You got the news media saying that Trump's gonna exterminate all the Hispanics. You got people saying go get these Trump donors. Go to their houses with pitchforks and knives. Just recently, Mitch McConnell, the head Republican, I don't know what his position is, came out of surgery and there was a protest in front of his house, and these guys say that they want to stab him in the heart. But these guys are so quick to condemn and politicize condemn violence for on their side, but when it comes to the other side, they do not care. It's ridiculous, man. I think they want to stoke so much chaos. These demons do, that they have people afraid for their lives. This doesn't work. All of a sudden, these people calling for gun control, new laws, new legislations, but they've been doing this for years and years. And every time a mass shooting like this ever happens in the States, gun sales go up out of the stratosphere. Lots of people are trying to protect themselves now. They're not going to become a victim. And one of the constitution rights up in the United States is they have the right to bear arms. That's the Second Amendment, and it should not be infringed upon. And that means like no law can stop somebody, no regulation can stop somebody because you're infringing on their right to bear arms, defend themselves. A lot of people, law-abiding citizens, a lot of people have guns, and are very responsible regarding that. It's just that a few, not even like a few, are the ones who basically have the magnifying glass on them, and they put everybody in that corner. Just to let you know that knives kill twice as many people as guns, by the way. So what's next? We're gonna ban guns. We're gonna ban knives, and we're gonna ban cars. Like I said, guns are not the issue. People are the issue, straight up. If they are crazies here, people have want to kill other people. Those guys are the filth of the planet. And you know, if someone's gonna kill you, it doesn't matter. They're gonna find a way. So, like I said, these laws are not gonna help anything. They're just going to stop the inevitable here. So basically, hopefully, people come to their senses. But but towards that, like after that, I really didn't want to come into shootings. I had a gun control podcast, the first one I did with my friend Ravine, and I stated my facts about that. You know, you have the right to defend yourself. You have the right to defend your family, and by any means necessary. So I'm all for it, you know, and people shouldn't infringe on it. Canada has very, very strict gun laws, by the way. You know, we have to go through a 6-week rifle test. You have to go through a 6-week one. I think you have to go through a 6-week training, I think. And then after that, you write an exam. Then after that, it's another waiting period on there. So people just don't really wait. They don't really want to waste their time trying to get that. You know, I don't know if my friend said that their handguns are legal here. But every time you have to carry the handgun outside, you have to call the police saying that you are licensed and you'll be carrying it around every time you leave it through the house. I know rifles are a little bit different, like if you go hunting and stuff for that, it's a little bit different there. But we do have guns here, you know. But yes, our laws are a little bit more stricter than the states. But I don't think we have it in our Charter of Rights that you have the right to bear arms, just like how the states are. So all in all, with that, I want to get into the nitty gritty stuff. The biggest thing and the biggest news is Jeffrey Epstein. I guess 2,000 pages have been released to the public regarding his case up in Miami. Those have been unleashed to the public, and there's lots of surprising facts that there's a lot of big names, senators, monarchy, former presidents who are detailed in these documents. There's more to come, so lots of people have been reading about. It's like 2,000 pages, so there's a lot of information to take. If you want to get a little bit more information regarding that, I can throw you over to Miss Tracy Beans has been doing it. Corey Diggs is a big one. I got her on her Twitter. She researches. She's been researching Jeffrey Epstein for a while. A couple other about Destiny Emos, X22, SGT report. All the independent media, these guys are doing a great job. I go in here. I'm more opinion based than research based here. I just want to give my opinion regarding this, and it's there's a revelation coming, a huge revelation coming, that these people are just nothing but psychopaths running the asylum. They're put in a position of power, either senator, either government, and basically it's a Ponzi scheme to them. We as taxpayers get all the money, pay these guys. They loot the trough. You know, we're pouring our energy out, but they loot it for their escapades like pedophilia. Biggest thing, hands down. all these people are compromised. They've probably been compromised since the day they've entered office, or even before that. There's not one clean guy, and basically the biggest thing regarding these politicians is blackmail. And Jeffrey Epstein is the biggest guy of the blackmail. The guy had cameras everywhere. He has lists, and there's people doing his bidding, while these other people get other people to do the bidding too, and it's just basically a web and a nest of filth, to tell you the truth. And it's being exposed, and once it's being exposed, hopefully people can wake up and open their eyes. There's going to be a whole bunch of distractions regarding more information coming out. One of the biggest things, I'll tell you this right now, is of course these shootings happening. I think this is not the last we're going to see of this. I think we're going to be getting more of these events happening. One of these most weirdest one I saw, because I got my Twitter feed here, there was a little bit of information regarding. So in Newsbreak was a guy in Walmart in Missouri. He came in with an assault rifle. It's an open to carry state, they said, but he basically went to the Walmart and he's like, "Oh, I want some rounds to kill some people." I don't know. That's what they were quoting in the news and stuff. But I got a feeling that that was a stunt for that guy. And there was another stunt coming up, where was this guy driving a truck. He had a Ted Cruz banner on the back window and a huge Trump banner on his trunk, or like his latch or whatever you call that. And basically they said that someone called it in, and they pulled this guy over. The guy had gloves on and he was bare feet. He had a knife on him and a loaded gun, and they were saying that this is what's going to happen. But I think those two instances, I think there's a little bit of a stunt, trying to test the waters, trying to test people's will, and basically getting people riled up. It's ridiculous. Don't look at those distractions. Just keep your head on the real prize, and the real prize is Jeffrey Epstein. That is the real prize, and that's the real research, and that's the real crime is going to happen. These people have been doing this for years, and I think it goes back down to millennia how this is, man. I think this pedophilia thing, I think it's a religion, and I think basically you're embedded into it, and it is just to take the energy, the filth, and the evil to another level, man. And it's gonna keep on coming out. You know, church is involved, basically the highest orders. And when that comes crashing down, it will be a joyous day for everybody. It will be a joyous day for us. It will be a joyous day for humanity, to tell you the truth. And the sooner the better. But I think this is a process. The process has been put in plan. And I'll tell you this, if Trump does win in 2020, you are going to see a lot of cleanup in there. It's another system coming about. I just think that, like I said back in my day, what I think, there's two factions, two even factions. One of them went off the rails, and this other faction, which I think Trump and a lot of people are on it, are trying to reel these guys in, and they'll take this whole empire down to basically put that back into equilibrium. So you're gonna see a whole lot of arrests happening. And I said this back in the day. I was watching this documentary about the time traveler. I'm gonna say it again, and this was hands down. there's lots of stuff we don't know, we do not know about. Lots of planets, lots of universes, everything intertwined. I don't think we're alone. I think we can do all this stuff if if we're awake. So Wade Belak, he said it. He was away. They had him. It's 1991 or 1992. He's talking about that he visited the future and came back in 2050 or 2100 or something like that. And he says that there was a huge shift which happened at this time. It's time. He even said that he called the 2004 election. That was with the George Bush one, and how it went to Supreme Court. He called that in 1991, and also he called that at this time, 2019, 2020, there was a huge martial law took place in North America, and there was a lot of arrests made, and a lot of prominent people were put away, and it just turned into a different justice system altogether. Some people stayed with the new course going around, and some people left the boundaries and went to live their own way. But I said it happened around that time. So